All right. How are we doing, ladies and gents, boys and girls? Welcome back to another fun episode of not 3 Minute Thursday, but get ready, One Take Wednesday.
One Take Wednesdays, One Take Wednesdays.
Yeah, I made that up all by myself, and I will do it again because I know it's brilliant. Not really. So I know some people are a fan of 3 Minute Thursdays. If you don't know what 3 Minute Thursdays are and you're new to the channel, don't worry about it. But this is One Take Wednesdays. So what I'm doing is I'm going to make for you a cocktail, and I'm going to show you some flair moves, and it's all in one take. There's no stopping, there's no editing, there's no restarting it, nothing. Just one take, beginning to the end, so I should shut up talking and get on with it, basically. But before I do, don't forget to subscribe. A lot of people who watch this haven't subscribed to the channel. Consider doing so if you're new here, because then you'll get more brilliant videos like this. Just hit that subscribe button and like it if you like it at the end. But anyway, let's get on with the show. So I'm gonna make for you a Paloma cocktail, which is a tequila-based cocktail. Put your hands up if you like tequila. Put your hands up. That's right. And I'm going to show you a bunch of flair moves along the way. Now, these moves I'm going to show you are, how can I say, are smaller moves, which you should be able to do and get along with very easily. Some are more trickier than others, but let's get down to it, okay? All right, here is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the routine first so you know what it looks like. Then I'm going to break it down and teach you all the moves. All right, here we go. Boom! So far, so good. That is a Paloma cocktail. Let's give it a try. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. If you haven't tried one, make one. Right, now let's rewind. Yeah, that was my impression of rewinding. I have to reuse this glass, so let's put this somewhere so it's not wasted. And we will drink you later, alligator. So, let's break it down for you. There's a lot of moves in this, so I'm going to go fairly quickly. Now, to start off with, we're icing up the glass. We're going to ice up the glass. So, plenty of ice in the glass. Now the first move was the scoop under, double spin. You can do a single spin. So you basically, as you're going to put the glass on the bar top, you bring your hand underneath and you give that scoop a bit of a flick. And then you bring your hand on top and you catch that scoop normally. I don't need to use the scoop again, so I'm leaving it there, not really. So you give that a quick wash. Okay, so one more time, you're gonna flip it up, flick it up, and catch it, and then you can throw it in the ice well. When you get really good, it did go in the ice well eventually, you can throw it directly into the ice well. All right, the next move, I'm gonna use the Tom's Tiki shaker for this one because the other shaker is currently got loads of ice in it from the last drink. Now all I did was, I went over and I grabbed the small tin and the big tin. Now I grabbed the small tin with my pinky finger and my ring finger, okay, and then the big tin with my remaining 2 fingers and my thumb. And then you swim, or you, what's the word? You flick the big shaker towards you for half a spin. Is it half a spin? Yeah, almost a full spin, 3/4 of a spin, okay? And then you're in the right position to then go down to the ice and scoop up ice, okay? In the meantime, you can reposition this one in your hand, and now you've got ice in here, and you've got a tin here, you're gonna throw it up, boom, land it in a tin. Now when you're throwing up this small tin to land it in the bigger tin, you have these fingers on top as a guide to kind of catch that small tin in that larger tin, okay? Bam. So far, very easy, I hope. Okay, we're gonna just pop that over there for a second. Now we do have a jigger. I'm gonna bring back my Grail jigger, which is right here. Now this next move you can perform with any bottle, okay? So you pick up, in this case we're picking up our tequila, and you're picking up with your thumb and your first finger. Now you're lucky you've got this lip on top of the tequila bottle, which you can kind of rest, but you wanna hold onto that bottle, and you have these 3 fingers spare, ready to catch the jigger. So you're gonna throw the jigger up for half a spin. So it's gonna come like this, and you're gonna grab it right there, okay? So literally up, boom, and grab, okay? Then you can undo the bottle. You take the jigger in your other hand, you make your pour, we're making 2, and pop that down next to it, bam. The next move, you don't always have to do this if you're behind your bar. Some people don't have these, some people have store and pours. I like this trick, it's one that you can do at home. Lick the top, stick it to your head, bish, bash, bosh, get it in there. Oh, let's do a dash more, because I like it. And then, if you've got good aim, oh, that was close, but I didn't get it. All right, next up, now normally you'd use agave syrup. I'm actually using organic, oh it is agave, I thought it was maple syrup, we got agave. So when you've got one of these flip tops, if you snap off the back part and then you give it a boop, sometimes you catch it, sometimes you don't. But in this case, you give it a bit of agave straight into the drink, and then you can move on to the limes. There was no trick with the agave except for that. I think you can pretty much get that one by yourself. I hope so. So, the next move is with your Mexican elbow, okay? Look into my Mexican, okay. Normally your Mexican elbow is on the bar like this, with the bulby bit down or up. Doesn't really matter which way it is. You grab the top part and you flip it back over your shoulder like this, okay? I actually did it wrong when I was making the drink, but I'm gonna show you now. You put the lime in there, and put the lime inside the Mexican elbow, and then you swing it around, keeping it horizontal, and as you get to there, boom, squeeze, okay? Now when you're throwing it in the bin, you can't see it from there, I'm gonna bring the bin around here, I'll show you again. So, over, in, keep it horizontal, spin it around, bam, into your jigger to measure it out. And then when you're gonna throw it into the bin, you literally just wanna give it that little there will help the lime fall out into the bin. Very good. All right, the next one is you're gonna do like a tip out with the jigger. You leave a tiny bit in there. Now, what you need to get to know here is your hinge, okay? Now your hinge can be with any fingers, but more normally it's with your middle finger and your thumb because they're the strongest and got like the furthest apart, except for your pinky finger, which anyway, we won't go into why, but just middle finger and thumb is normally where you use your hinge. So you've made your pour, you drop down and you've got the jigger on the hinge. Then you want to swing it back. Now what I've done, I've put all my other fingers into play here and swung it back over like that. and then you pour the rest into the glass, into the shaker. So I pour, drop, swing, pour, down. And then from there, just throw it to your other hand, boom, down by your sink, ready to be washed. Washed, exactly. Okay, now we're going to go on to the shaking part. Let's get rid of the bin. Get rid of the excess ice. Get some more ice, and you're going to hold the shaker in a tennis grab. Now, tennis grab is like the grab that you play tennis with. So you've got the shaker in this way. You pick up the small shaker with the liquid, with the cocktail, should I say. You're going to pour that into the big shaker. Now hold on tight to you hold on tight to that big shaker. Give it a hit. Then you turn it over like this, up, and you just throw it up straight. And what you're going to do, as it throws up, this hand is going to basically grab it like this, and this one is going to grab it on top like that. So you're there, boom, and now you start to shake. Yeah, I know. Okay, the next part, normally I do this when I drain out my cocktail, but what I'd like to do is we're going to take it directly off and swing this one over here. Remember that hinge I was telling you about? Now you're going to have to squeeze hard on that shaker so that cocktail doesn't fall out onto the floor. Then you've got your strainer right here. You come back and at the same time, strainer on top. So, like ninjas. Okay, let's bring this across here a little bit. Pick up your small tin, strainy McStrainerson out your cocktail. And as you cut, you throw that small tin for a full rotation. Now you throw it over your arm. You can practice to do just this without your arm. So you can just go boom, bam, and then pour. But the better you get, you cut, you come under your arm, same move as the scoop, over on top, bam, into the drink, into your mouth. Job is a good one. Okay, finishing up. I've already opened this soda can, but you can do it with an open one. It's the soda can / Red Bull trick, where you're going to push the can onto the side of your hand. Now, it's hard for me to show there, but there's the side of your hand. You're going to hold the can like in a fist, and you're going to push the can on very hard. And as you push on, you open your hand out. So look how flat my hand is. And now I've got suction on the can, yeah. Okay, then you can pour in some of your soda. Bam, bosh, bish, bash, bosh. Okay, and then let's start finishing it off. Some crushed ice on top. Okay, and boom. The garnish already pre-prepared. And then one bonus trick with the straw there, which is scissors with your fingers. Scissors. You grab one straw from here, and you're going to push with your finger here. This finger, you're going to push that way, and that finger, you're going to pull this way against the glass or whatever the straw is in. And as you lift up, the straw flicks across. One more time. Boom. Okay, into your drink. And hey presto, your Paloma with flair is finished. Fucking Jesus, that is a delicious cocktail. Really, really yummy, scrummy in my tummy. So, ladies and gents, that is the first One Take Wednesday. Yeah, I don't think anyone will be copying that, will they? Anyway, that is the first One Take Wednesday. I apologise if the audio is slightly off. Somebody has stolen my lav mic. But I hope you enjoyed this. Please tell me what you think about this new series. Whack it in the comments box below. Give me your thoughts. Give me your suggestions. Give me your comments. Tell me a story. Say hello. Because all I'm doing is talking to a camera. And when you write a comment and tell me that you like this stuff or give it a like on the video, it lets me know that you like the videos that I'm making, and I will do a lot more of them. So once again, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching, and until next time, see you then.